All right. What's up, everybody? Here we are. We are live. One sec, let me get set up. All right. All right. So, I wanted to make this video to talk about how building really good relationships with really high performing real estate agents can make you wealthy. Really, this is done by finding deals, right? Um, if you followed along my journey, a lot of what I do is direct to seller marketing. And I still preach direct to seller marketing every single day. That is how I find the majority of my deals. However, the other half, besides referrals here and there, are from real estate agents. I kind of want to just take you through like how to build relationships with real estate agents. Number one, how to find these real estate agents, and number two, and then number three, how to actually build the relationship with these people to continuously send you leads and deals. And so I'd like to basically teach this with a story. So I had moved down to Rhode Island. The real estate agent that I had used to purchase my home, uh, basically I said, look, man, who are the best attorneys in the area? Who are the best investors in the area? And he gave me a list of people, right? So I contacted those people. I went and chatted with those people. After I was done chatting with those people, I said, same thing. Who are the best attorneys? Who are the best agents? Who are the best investors? They gave me a list of people, right? And now all of a sudden I have access to, three or four people that each individual gave me. Reach out, start building relationship. This is by far the fastest way to network in a new environment, right? I lived in Massachusetts. I didn't live in Rhode Island. When I moved down to Rhode Island, I didn't know anybody, right? My wife and I moved down there. But we didn't know anybody within a 45-minute drive. At the time, I was still practicing medicine, and my goal was to leave medicine. So the fastest way to do this was ask everybody who are the best in the game, and you start hearing the same names come up, right? Same names come up, same names come up, and I started to try to network with these guys. And as you can imagine, like, why would somebody want to network with me if they don't know me? So I had to bring some value. So essentially, what I did was, if I was able to get them on a call or an email, I would basically say, look, what are you doing? What's your business model? How does your business eat, right? How does it thrive? Where does the income come from? How do you produce revenue? And essentially, the bottom line was deals, right? I'm in real estate. We own a couple businesses within real estate, right? And so it's always leads, leads, leads. Everything else happens after leads. So what I did was I got really good at finding what these people needed in their business, and I would literally bring this to them for free. So this guy, largest real estate agent in Rhode Island, multiple people had told me to reach out to him, right? So really, obviously, difficult to get in touch with him because he's like flying around at a different level than I was at that time. And so basically, what I had to do was find a really good deal, which I was already good at from direct to seller marketing, and bring it to him for nothing, right? And so this is kind of how it went down. I had a deal in Rhode Island. I brought the deal to him and I said, look, let's go 50-50 on this. You don't have to bring any of the money. I'll bring all the money. We'll go 50-50. If I can learn from you how to do this, if you can market it for me, if you can introduce me to people and we went from there, right? He agreed. We ended up actually splitting it 50-50 because he didn't want me to do that. But we ended up going into it 50-50 together. Then I brought him another one, and another one. We ended up doing 5 deals in a row in 5 months, from my direct to seller marketing, bringing my skill to the table to him. What happened from there was I dried up on leads for like 2 months. But in the meantime, he had sent me 4 other leads. So in a matter of 1 month, I'd done 5 deals with him. He just sent me 4 more deals back, and we split those 50-50, and we flipped all those. I can't even tell you how powerful this is. Since then, it's been 10 to 12 deals a year, just from him, right? That he brings to me that we go 50-50 on. So just meeting this one agent, bringing value to this one agent, has brought me several $100,000 per year, right? In flips that we do together. And so I can't preface enough the importance of building a relationship with players in your space who are absolutely crushing it. But again, the key here, you absolutely have to be bringing value to them. Otherwise, there's no way for them to bring value to you. Think about it this way. Like, let's say you are, I don't know, let's just reverse the roles. I'm the real estate agent, right? And I have people coming out to me saying, hey, I'm an investor. I want to partner with you. What is it? What can I do? If you ask me, like, what can you do to help me? Then I actually have to do work to think about what it is that you can do to help me. Like, that's not how it goes, right? And I've had people ask me all the time, like, what can I do to help you? What can I do to, blah 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 blah. And it's always like, man, like, stop asking me what you can do. Just watch what I'm doing, learn what I'm doing, look on social media, figure out what I'm doing, and then go bring me what that is, right? And you can obviously tell I buy multifamily, I build homes, we flip homes, we wholesale properties, right? We do all this kind of stuff. So what is it that I need? So for in my instance, it was, what does this guy need? He's an agent, he sells property, he flips properties, he needs properties, right? And so all I did was get really good at finding what he needed and brought it to him. I'm going to give you another example. I'm in a mastermind, and one of the guys in there just blew me away. He was super impressive of what he's been able to do. And I said, okay, like, what is this guy doing? Like, how do I get in his zone? How do I get in this guy's, field of view? How do I become a partner of him? How do I work with him? Same thing, right? Bringing value. He lived in a town that I had known about because I had family that lived in that town, and I knew how to find deals again, right? So I all of a sudden started blowing up that specific town with direct mail, cold calling. I had my VA do cold calling. I had a bunch of direct to seller tactics. Ended up digging up a piece of land, and I had not built a home at that point before. So I was like, hey, here's a piece of land in your turf. Are you interested? And we ended up looking at it together. And he goes, dude, like, how much do you have this under agreement for? And I was like, we can get it for 250. And he was like, lock this up immediately. We can fit seven. We can fit a bunch of, I think it was at the time, 7 triplexes that we can fit on this land. When realistically, in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe we can fit 2 or 3 single family homes and it would still make sense. So I had just brought this guy a really good deal off market because I started targeting what he was looking for like 600 grand less than the land should have been. We ended up partnering together on that deal, right? And like, that is how I was able to get into that guy's space. So I hope you're seeing here, like, not just with real estate agents, investors, attorneys. I don't even care if you're in construction. It doesn't matter what field you're in. Bringing value to the big players in your space is the fastest way to grow and scale in any business. I don't care what it is. And for the love of God, stop asking people what you can do to help. Figure it out, get in the room, and you'll succeed. That is by far the fastest way. So thank you for watching. If this was helpful at all, please just hit the subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. I know it took a little bit of a break. We moved back to Massachusetts, organizing my business here. So now we've got New Hampshire, Mass, and Rhode Island, pumping on all three cylinders, I guess, and doing really well. So hit the subscribe button. I look forward to giving you guys some more advice. Thank you.